What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola, and I'm happy to be here and happy to see you all here. It's been a fun day for me. I was supposed to be working most of the day, and I sort of put off some stuff because I really wanted to check out some of the other streams out there, and it was a lot of fun. So I got to see Amanda Panda do her stream, Book of Nerds do his stream, also Meeple Conrad and Paula Deming, and it seemed like I think John rated Amanda, Amanda rated Meeple Disney, and then Meeple Disney rated Paula. So it was really neat. I was sort of half working and half, what was the term? Lurking, right? So I was lurking while I was working. So that was a lot of fun. And so shout out to John for he had Lord of the Board on. Sam, and Sam is he's an incredible game strategist, I guess you call him. He does strategy videos on YouTube. Great channel, Lord of the Board. And John played Wingspan with him, and it was cool to see. I sort of ribbed John, giving a little roast there. But I mean, both those guys are great guys. So, Amanda, it says here you've subscribed at Tier 1. Wow, thanks, Amanda. Is that that's not a gift sub. No. Okay, I'm reading it here. I see here. Subscribe. Thank you, Amanda, for subscribing. Let me see. Well, this is the follow fish. It's not really. We have something actually planned for subscriptions coming up. But hey, you follow anyways. We do have a new follower. Not a Machine followed a couple of hours ago. So in honor of Not a Machine, this is Felicia the follow fish, and Felicia has done their job, so they're leaving. So what do we say? Bye, Felicia. Friends, I'm excited about this game. This stream is actually sponsored by our friends at Gamelin Games. They released the one of my favorite series of games, the Tiny Epic series. They're smaller box games, and well, you'll see it in just a second here. They're smaller box games that really, I don't know, for such a small box, they pack a lot of game into it, right? These are fully fledged, fully realized games. I've enjoyed two of my favorites are Tiny Epic Galaxies and Tiny Epic Quest. We're going to be playing Galaxies tonight. I'm going to be soloing it. And I'm soloing against the medium AI. There's like beginner, easy, medium, hard, and then epic, I think. So I'm right in the middle. We'll see how I do. I don't know. I feel like the last couple of days my gaming hasn't been that great. I got crushed in a solo game of baseball highlights yesterday, and then I did technically, I guess I won against Omari in Hoop Gods, but he let me off the hook a little bit. We had to go early, but if you saw last night, folks, it was Hoop Gods. I really enjoyed that game. I think I backed it. I believe it. Yeah, I think they're at 48,000, I think, or 47 or something. Anyways, I was excited because I want them to get the solo mode unlocked, right, or one of the stretch goals, and they're like $1,000 off. They're really close. They've got about 12 to 14 hours left. So if you're interested, check it out. The video on demand is here on my channel. Omari's great. The game is fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It's a 2-player, very tactical. Got some, what was it? It's basically a pick 'em and deliver, which I didn't even think about till late last night. I was like, you know what? It is pick 'em and deliver because you're trying to steal the ball from your opponent and deliver it to the basket. So it's really cool. I think it's such a neat game. Michelle afterwards, she commented, after the stream, she usually, said, I'll go to the other office, say, hey, how was the stream? And she watches it while she's working. And she's like, you were like a kid in a candy store. I was like, wasn't I? I mean, just Omari's a cool person, and then this game, it hits everything I love about gaming. I mean, the theme, there's no other theme like it, right? I mean, there's been basketball board games, but nothing that was any good. But then they've got this like really cool take on it. It's 3-on-3, more like street ball. So yeah, I highly recommend it. But we will continue here. Let me see. I've got all the regulars as always. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Panda Angel is our chat moderator. Please keep things PG-13 in chat. Slackfish is in the house. Hello, Mrs. Gab 2020. Forensics Man. Hello, James Rezio. Oh, James, you are my favorite again. That's Daryl B. Gaming's in the house. Hey, Daryl, good to see you. That's my local gaming buddy here. James, it's funny, James. I was telling Michelle the story about how today, so we got this running joke, folks, throughout in Amanda's stream and my stream, and now it's just sort of spread. Well, maybe it's my fault. I've been stirring the pot, as I've been calling it, where Monique, Game Freak Girl, and Victor Toro sort of vie for, who wants to be my favorite, person. And it all started because, I had heard Victor had a 3D printer, so all of a sudden, oh, I'm his best friend, right? And Monique's like, what? And so now I'm going, there's like this thing in different streams where I'll pop in and sort of like, hey, you're my favorite now. And been having so much fun with that. Let me check out the chat here. I'm still laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Slackfish, thank you. So $43,980 with 12 hours to go on Hoop Gods. So they got another $1,000 to unlock that stretch goal of a solo mode. And as Amari said last night, they are close. They're gonna basically hire someone to do the solo mode because it's he's already designed the game and he wants to bring in someone that's familiar with their set of skills meshes better with solo mode. So if they reach that goal, 45,000, that's when he hires someone else to take over the solo mode of that game. I would love to see that game solo. I'm super excited about that game. Yes, Amanda says, I am a troublemaker. Thank you. Garban the Grouch is in the house. Thank you. Yeah, we got stream snacks as well, folks. I gotta get my props there. I knocked them in down here. Oh, there they are. So stream snacks, folks. What are y'all eating or drinking? I've got my LaCroix. We're going with orange today. And I'm all out of LaCroix. This is it. This is the last can, so I need to go to the store tomorrow and get some more. I'm a big fan of the lime, orange. I was a super huge fan of their peach pear for a while, but I think I burned out on it. But pretty much any LaCroix, I pretty much like them all. Real is just excited because he'll be able to beat the Automa at real-time dice rolling, right? Let's see. That's really knowing your limits to getting the best person. Yeah, absolutely, Amanda. That's a great point. When you know your limits, or when someone else can do something better, either learn from them or just hire them to do it. If you have the money to, why not? Garlic and cheese naan, really? Oh my gosh, that's the chips, garlic and cheese naan chips and champagne. Oh my god, T Viv D, you're bringing the A game tonight for the snacks. Well done. Forensics Man, I just finished an insert with all 3 Century Spice games in a box. Forensics Man, I know my buddy Daryl B Gaming. I don't know if he's still in chat, but we're big fans of this Spice series. I don't know if Daryl did the whole thing, but did you fit it into the Century Spice, the original box, or did you create a new box? So I know with all that stuff, that's a lot. Like you got the second one. I don't know the names. All I know is the second one's pick up and deliver with the tiles. Third one's worker placement with the super tiny meeples. I forget the names though. Let's see, what else is in chat? Can we call you Kuya? Yes, you may call me Kuya Ruel. Thank you. Heavy R's, good to see you on here. I hope your baby's doing well. Your baby is a 2-time Los Angeles champion this year, the Lakers and Dodgers, of course. Ben says Steph has been doing, but oh, cool. Bunch of cooking today. We have pots of cooked food ready to go in the fridge. Oh, very nice. About to raid the snacks. Very nice. Yeah, love Spice. Only have 1 and 3. Skipped on 2. Yeah, I remember Daryl. We played 2. I think it was like Marlon's copy. And, I mean, I liked it. It just, I didn't think it was as good as 1 or 3. Let's see. Nope. Dots. Okay. Dots. Are those like those little is that chocolate candies or whatever? What else is happening over here? We have. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. It is a. Oh yeah, there's the chat bot with or the night bot. 19 times. Yeah, I've said that way more times than that. Daryl said, I made my own custom board for version 3, so I needed to use 2 boxes. Mark, hey Mark, thanks for joining us. Good to see you on here, Mark. I hope all is well, man. I do want to say this thing, folks. I just, right before I came on, sort of knocked me for a loop. A friend, they're going to remain nameless. They were tested positive for COVID. They're not feeling well. They're at home resting, but they may or not be watching. But if they are, thinking about you, friend. So friends, everyone, stay safe out there. Wear those masks. wash those hands, do, stay physically distanced and so forth. Yeah, Cypher's over, everyone's staying healthy both physically and mentally. Yes, stay strong, folks. That's why, I love doing this, and I love seeing my friends do it as well. It's just a way to, for all of us to stay in touch with each other. Not literally, of course, but just, hang out, play a game, hang out, chat. Even if you don't like the game, whatever we play, it's just all about hanging out and having fun, right? So I love this game, though. Tiny Epic Galaxies is one of my favorites. Funny story about this one. So when I first got into games, 5 years ago, this had just come out, I think, on Kickstarter, and my local gaming group, who I'd only been going for maybe 2 months or so, the local gaming group, the store that one night that we go to a comic book store, they had an event, so we had to move the game night. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going home. But one of the leader at the time, the meetup host, he said, hey, why don't we just go to my house? I'm like, oh, okay, cool, if you don't mind. And so about, I think, 8 of us went over to his house, and we just had a couple of tables of games. This was one of them, Tiny Epic Galaxies. And I remember, as a pretty new gamer, again, I was used to Ticket to Ride, Pandemic. Tiny Epic Galaxies is psh, for me, I was like, whoa, this game is tiny and it's epic, right? But, just all the mechanisms and the dice rolling, I was like, I'd heard terms like, what do you mean by mitigating dice? What do you mean by this and that? So I always think about that, just that moment, because it was as I was transitioning into the hardcore gamer, a big fan of the games. I mean, I was going to game nights up, about 6 to 8 weeks at that point, but this was oh, this is so cool. This really opened my eyes. And again, I'd never heard of Kickstarter back then. I mean, I've heard of Kickstarter back then, but not for board games, right? I'd seen all kinds of products and everything else, but not board games. And, the friend that brought it, or the guy that brought it, who I eventually became friends with, he was saying, oh yeah, I Kickstarted it for only $20. I'm like, really? You can buy board games on Kickstarter? And I thought that was so cool. So I've backed since then, I've backed Quest, Zombies, a bunch of other ones. I actually played Tiny Epic Dinosaurs here a couple of weeks ago, and I'd like to run that one back because I was terrible at that game. I need a rematch. I need to get those dinos going. But let's see what else is in chat. Is this a play along or a demo? Pray4J, this is a pretty much a demo. I mean, you can play along at home if you have your copy or just hang out. We just hang out and chat. But the solo game, it's basically me versus an AI. And it's pretty easy to keep track of and stuff. But yeah, play along and get your copy. Sorry, I just caught the end of that, and where I hope they pull through. Okay, thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. Nightbot. Oh my gosh, really, TVIV? Thank you so much. TVIV, folks, is gifting subs everywhere. You all know what that means. Well, if you don't know, now you know. We do analog alerts here on our channel, friends. So, alert, we have 5 new gift subs thanks to TVIVD. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your generosity. And that means we do the gift. That's the gift hat for you. Thank you, TVFD. Hats off to you. Friends, enjoy your subs. Really appreciate the support here. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Rolling with Ruel. Sometimes we do Tabletop Tonight. Sometimes we do Rolling with Ruel. This is Rolling with Ruel, and we're going to be playing, let me use the force, Tiny Epic Galaxies. Whoops, there's the popcorn. This is the game here that we'll be playing tonight. This is a rolling dice allocation game, little set collection to it, and it's got some really cool mechanisms that I think really work well together. My favorite in this game, and the designer Scott Holmes has used this in a couple of games or variations of it, where you can follow your opponent. So when your opponent takes an action, you can spend a resource to follow that action. It's really neat. I really love that about this game. Have a great lurk. Thank you, Prey, for joining us. Let me see. Yeah, gift. Another thing that was funny, Amanda and James and friends who were, Ben as well and Steph, earlier in the, I think it was Amanda's stream when Michelle Ridge was talking about the proper pronunciation of GIF versus GIF. That made me laugh. That was, I say GIF. Not Jif like the peanut butter, but I think I don't know who else says Jif. I know there's other people that do. I am a GIF guy, the hard G, but maybe it's because I am Gaviola. I'm not Javiola, right? Daryl, the game didn't hear is Ruel playing. No expansion, just the base game today, Daryl. D34, thank you. D34 says GIF, friends. Distant Babbles in the house. Thanks for joining us. Easily my favorite of the Tiny Epic series. It is a great game. Yes. This is my favorite too. Again, I am a space sci-fi fan, but I love the mechanisms in this game. I mean, I'm a dice chucking fan as well. So this hits all the buttons for me. Let me move this up here a little bit so y'all can see what's happening. We'll get these cards here. GIF, like gift without the T. Thank you, James. Yes. Again, that's why James is my favorite. He knows how to say gift. Okay. This is the activation bay. I'm going to put the activation bay over here. Y'all can see that there. I pronounce it PNG. Oh, uh-oh. Now we're talking about, is it, yeah, you know what? I don't even know. Is it a ping file without the I? I've worked in IT for 20 years, and everyone I know has always said G as in gift and gift. Thank you, Forensic Myth. Folks, Forensic Myth is now my favorite. That's how you pronounce it, friends. End of discussion. So, in Tiny Epic Galaxies, it is a race to 21 points. Okay. Now, in the multiplayer game, you have secret missions that'll get you more points, but obviously in the solo game, we take out those secret missions. We're just trying to get to 21. If the AI gets there first, they win. If I get there first, I win. Here's the point tracker for your galaxy or your empire or whatever. On your turn, you're going to roll the dice. We start with 4 dice. You can tell right here. That's 4. Those are the numbered dice that you're going to have right there. So you start with that, and you're going to roll them once. You get 1 free reroll of any dice. Then after that, if you want to reroll it, you're going to spend energy. There are 2 currencies in this game, energy and culture. Okay, we start with 2 ships in our home empire, our home galaxy. We have 2 more here that we can unlock by moving this up. How do we move this track up here? Glad you asked, Ruel. On this one, you would upgrade your empire, and that's this symbol. Let me show you this symbol here. Oh, you know what? Let me go here because, is that working? Yes, it works. Here's the upgrade empire symbol right there. So that one, if you roll that, you're going to be able to move this one and unlock ships and dice. This is 3, this is 6. Wait, where's this one go? Oh, that one goes there. That one goes there. Cool, cool. Slack. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Real has asked himself a question on stream 5 times. The magic screen, right? G is in graphic. Okay, yeah, G is in Gaviola, which is actually kind of unhelpful but amusing, right? Portable network graphics, a different and better format. I'm going to let y'all do the GIF and GIF debate in chat. I will continue to play the game here. I love it. Anyways, yeah, so the magical screen we have the upgrade empire die. That's when you move up here. As you move up, you'll notice you get points. The higher you go up, you unlock more dice, and you also unlock ships. Oh, here's the point tracker right here. You will also score points. How else do you score points, Ruel? Glad you asked, Ruel. You score points by colonizing these planets here. So this one's 2 points. This one's 2, 5, and 5. There's always going to be 4 here. To colonize it, how do you colonize it, Ruel? Glad you asked. You're going to fly or take the move action. That's the move action. And you can fly your ship onto a track on one of the planets like that. That's the orbit track. And if you take these symbols here, like this is diplomacy and that is economic, I believe. Throw one of those there. For each of those symbols, you're going to move on the track. When you get to the end of the track, you colonize that planet, you take it, you get the victory points, and you're going to also get a special ability. It's going to go underneath your galaxy here. I'm going to put them over here, probably off screen, but just because I wanted to keep these on screen. So, you know, once you get those, you get 5 points. Again, we're racing to 21. Okay. When you roll one of these, the economic or the culture, where's culture? Culture is this one. When you roll either one of those, oh, not that one, my bad. Energy. When you roll any one of those, you look at the ships that you have either in your galaxy or on a planet. And if they have that symbol, you're going to gain that resource. So in this instance, if I rolled an energy, I have, to start off, I have 2 ships in my galaxy, so I'd bump up my energy by 2, up to 4. I start with 2 energy, 1 culture. The AI starts with 0 of both, because they work a little differently, and I'll talk about that as we play the game. Let's see, just about, this game was like a dice variant of Eminent Domain, a personal, oh, okay. I don't think I have not played Eminent Domain. Y'all are making me laugh. It's converted into bots. Will has asked himself a question. Slackfish is no a bot. Oh yeah, giant hand. Ah. Okay. I totally lost my train of thought. As we colonize planets, we bring them into our galaxy. Let me see if the other ones. It's either diplomacy or economic, right? Those are the ones that those are the ones you're trying to get to move around the planets. Now, there is one option. You can fly your ship onto a planet, like so, right on the planet. You get to take that action immediately. So rather than trying to colonize that planet and getting that action to your empire, you can immediately do the action there. And then if you fly away from this planet, you can fly like that to orbit a different one. You cannot go from this to this. Okay, so you're either orbiting or landing. Okay, so you're just going to roll the dice and then allocate the actions, and you're trying to get to 21 points. I will go first, and then we'll go through the AI's turn. But thank you, friends, again for joining me. This is Tiny Epic Galaxies, courtesy of our sponsors, Gamelin Games. So I start with 4 dice. If y'all have questions, let me know. We'll try to answer them in chat ASAP. I thought you were talking about Glue-Paste LOL. I have no idea what y'all were talking about. Great Games is on... Is it really on BGA? Oh, cool. Nice. I did not know it was on BGA. Awesome. Hello.
Hi. Who's your favorite now?
You are my favorite. You are always my favorite. Folks, this is my favorite person in the world right here. I don't know. Do you want to pop on camera right there? Look, it's Michelle.
Hi.
My true favorite. I have what's the tea? This is the acai berry tea.
I think it's, yeah. And there's another berry mixed in there. I don't remember what it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My favorite, folks. Got my hot tea. So we ran out of Earl Grey, so I'm not trying this acai berry one. I love how everyone's like a bot now. Mrs. Gavbot has entered the game. Oh. Yeah, man, that was really cool to watch your stream. I mean, it's amazing crafting and the colors and everything that you're doing, the coloring. That was great. Michelle and I are big fans of the little pandas that is it crocheted? I want to make sure. I don't know if it was knitted or crocheted, right? Those look so cool. Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to get going here with Tiny Epic Galaxies. James said, did anyone else physically wave to Mrs. Cat 2020? Okay, so here's my roll. Let me put the dice out here so we can all see together. Okay, so I've got Upgrade Empire, Energy, and that. So to upgrade the Empire, you just need to spend the number of resources here. So to go up here, I need to spend 2 of one resource. It cannot be a combination of resources. So if I spend, let's get this energy. So I'm spending this energy. I'll put it here in the activation bay. I've spent that energy. I get 2 energy because I have 2 ships there. And then I'm going to upgrade my Empire. It goes up there 1. And so I'm spending 2 energy. Going to spend 2 more. Get 2 more energy. 1, 2. And then I'm going to roll this one. So I got 1 free reroll. And I have rolled a diplomacy, which does me no good. So I'm going to spend 1 more energy to reroll. Oh, that's more energy, I guess. I'm trying to get... Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to take that and get 2 more energy, so I'm at 5. and that's the end of my turn, folks. Now we go to the AI. The AI is going to roll the number of die. Again, they have a similar check, so they get 5 dice to start with. Boo earns. Where's the other dice? Here. So they start with 5, and they're going to roll them one at a time, and we resolve as they go here. There's certain things that we're going to do if they roll certain dice. So I'm going to roll this first. They've rolled a diplomacy. They don't have anything here, so it's basically an unused die. Now, just like in the multiplayer game, I can follow by using a culture, but in this case, the AI did not use the diplomacy, so I can't follow that. Not that I want to anyways. Okay, so that's 1 die. The next one is the economy. Where's that? Economic. That gets blanked. 3rd die is another economy. So, no good. Let me move this camera a little bit. 4th one is another economy. Not much going on there. That's okay, though. I'm okay with that. Last one is upgrade empire. Boo earns. So, let me make sure here. Okay, the actions are so do not use. Oh, okay. So, upgrade empire, you don't actually upgrade. You just look here and you do the action. So, in this case, they're at the lowest spot. Upgrade empire means I lose 1 energy. Boo earns. But they've used the upgrade. I can follow. I'm going to spend my 1 culture to follow the upgrade empire. So, I'm going to upgrade here. I have to spend 3 energy down to 1, and that unlocks my 3rd ship. So now I have 3 ships to play with. And I'm here. I have 3 ships, and I also have 2 victory points, and I have 5 dice for my turn. So yay. All right. Boo earns. I like that. Yeah. And yes, thank you, James. You can convert 2 dice if needed. So you just put it in the converter here. And isn't it? It's you put those 2 dice and convert another one to your liking. Is that how it works, James? I forget. Let me look here. Oh, by the way, before I forget, this game, Tiny Epic Galaxies Blast Off. This is the new one from Gameland, and we're gonna be playing it this weekend on either Saturday or Sunday for BGG at Home Con. We're going to play a 2-player game of this. This is the more streamlined, family-friendly version of the game. They take out like secret missions and they pare stuff down, so it's like super approachable. I'm excited to try it. I think it's going to be like a super quick version of this, which I love. So look for that this weekend, folks. I will be playing that again sometime this weekend. Haven't decided yet if it's Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, Slackfish, it takes 3 dice, but you get 1 that you want. That's right. And that's one thing I do know about Blast Off, that they changed that, where you turn 2 dice and you get to change 1 of those to anything you want. So it doesn't take 3 anymore. Okay, so it's my turn. Let me roll my 5 dice. Let me get these 2 off here. Okay, so here's my dice. I've rolled a bunch of culture, which I don't need. Okay. But I've got that move ship, which I do like. Oh, okay. I am going to wait. So I've got 1. Oh, I've spent my culture, so I've done. I have 1 energy. So I'm going to use that fly ship over here. Yeah, over there. So that ship is now in Lorena, orbiting that planet. So I've used this one. I'll put that on the activation bay. And I have a culture. You know what? I'm going to use that culture to get a culture. So that's 1, because I have 1 ship in a culture planet. Just so I can have at least 1 culture for the next round when I'm following our friend, what is it? The Zendika. Zendika is the medium difficulty AI. So I've got these 3 cultures. I'm going to re-roll these. Okay, you get 1 free re-roll. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so I got one of the things I wanted. I've got the economy there. So that's going to move this one up 1. Okay, so I'm going to spend that. What do I have? I could fly out another ship. That might be fun. So I have the... oh, so this is what I rolled. I've got the fly out, the move, and then the Culture. For instance, I play Ultra. Oh, Tiny Epic. Okay, cool. Tiny Epic the Ultra Tiny Epic Galaxies. That's the one that's like just like a card box, basically, right? How did they do that? I remember hearing about it. I didn't really follow up on that though. Did they take away? I'm assuming they took away the wood meeples, and are they just using like little tiny chits? And are all the cards basically playing card size? This tea is good. So do I fly into... Maybe I should fly there. Reroll any... Okay, that's sort of cool. I'm going to fly over here with this fly one. The move icon. Then I'm going to use that culture. I have 2 ships on 2 culture planets, so now I have 2 more cultures, so up to 3. And that's basically for me to use on... I want to follow the AI's turn. Okay, AI, everything is very tiny blocks. Okay, and very small cards. Cool, cool, cool. Now the AI's turn. One at a time here. They've got an upgrade empire symbol. That means they attack, so I lose a energy. So I'm all out of energy, folks. Okay, the next one they roll is a culture. So here's the interesting thing. They start with all 4 of their ships there in their home planet, or home galaxy, and their home galaxy. So you'll notice mine, in the normal game, all players have energy in their home system. In the AI, they have both. They have energy and culture. So they're going to get 4. Yeah, because they roll culture, they get 4. Boo earns. So once they get to 5, they do like a special ability, which I'll talk about when they do it. Okay, so that gets there. So again, they're only at 5. They're still at 5 dice. By the way, if you unlock dice on your turn, like you unlock a ship, the extra die doesn't come into play until your following turn. Okay. They have rolled more culture. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to... So, okay, they're going to reach... They've maxed out the culture, so they go there. I'm going to spend a culture to follow that culture action, and that gets me 2 more culture. So it's like a 1 for 2. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now I'm at 4 culture. And I remember this specifically about that first game of Tiny Epic Galaxies. I was so blown away by the fact that one of the players was doing this move where basically they would spend 1 culture and get 2 back. I was like, what the heck? It's silly, the things that you remember, you know, like, I don't know. Do y'all have any like early gaming memories like that where just some like mechanism or something like that just sort of blew your mind? Throw them out in the comments. I'd love to hear. Oh, Board Game Feast is in the house. Hello, Board Game Feast. Thanks for joining us. Okay, the AI has rolled another Upgrade Empire. The Upgrade Empire takes away 1 of my energy, but I don't have any energy. Ha ha. And then the final die. Oops, rolled outside. Go. Okay, so they've got an economy, which I can't follow because they're not actually using it. Okay. So that's the end of their dice rolling. However, they've got 5 culture. So that means they're going to do something, which is... Where is it? Acquire resource. Okay. At max culture, clear the control mat. The Rogue Galaxy takes an extra turn, but with only 3 dice and without these special actions reoccurring. After this is done, move the culture token back to 0. Okay, so they're actually here. So they get 3 more dice. Boo! Okay, so they get their their move. So I think they move all of them, right? If any should move 1. Okay, 1 onto the... Okay, so they get 1 here. They always go to the colony track. So they always go to orbit. They don't actually go on top of the planet to do the action. So that's 1. I could follow that because I've got 4 culture. I don't know. Can I follow on the bonus actions? I forget. It doesn't say. Okay. So I'm going to do that. That's 1. And then their second extra die is an energy. They have 4 ships in energy. So they get 4 energy here. And their third die, bonus die, is an economic. Thankfully, they're on a diplomacy planet. So that's not going to get moved on track. I cannot use it because they did not. And, oh, okay, yeah. That's the end of the turn. Now this gets set back to 0, and they're at 4 energy. And I am at 5 dice, so I get 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I imagine Scotty. I'm giving it all her. She got Captain. Oh, that's a terrible Scotty. I'm guessing you remember because it felt like he was breaking the rules even though it was all legal. This is the old version of the game. Yeah, I love the look of the new edition. Oh, I didn't know. Did they have a... Yeah, this... I got this years ago. So after I played it the first time, I remember I got so into it. I really enjoyed it. I was looking for a copy and it was not available for a while. I don't know if it was between print runs or whatever. But then someone on BGG had a used copy and I think we... I don't know if I bought it from her or we traded something. I don't remember. I might have bought it from him. I could have sworn it was a trade, though. But anyways, yeah, so I guess this is... I don't know if this is the Kickstarter or the original version. Totally happy with it. I had it for years now. It's a game that I will not get rid of. I love it. A new one looks cool. This is the version I have and play. Okay, cool. My mind was blown by the whole seppuku concept in Rising Sun. Yeah, that's right. You can, like, take yourself out, right? And... oh my gosh, I've only played Rising Sun once. I really enjoyed it, but unfortunately the game I played, it was like a 6-player game. It took like 4 hours, and it was just like, or 5-player game, I forget. But I love Eric Lang's games, and that one I want to play again, but I want to play... I feel like that game should be no longer than 2.5, 3 hours, but ours went on 4. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Oh, hey, Griffdog, good to see you here. Game is looking good, barring that Scotty. Yeah, right. Sorry about the Scotty. I was a historical mini player. One day no one showed up to play. The board gamers in the corner needed another play, and I was just blown away by how much fun I was having. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. You know, and I've always been interested in historical minis. I don't know if it's really... I don't think it'd be my jam, but I'd always like... I just want to try it out one time, just as, you know, I'm an Omni gamer. I mean, my shirt says Euro gamer, but I'm an Omni gamer at heart. I just want to try it out sometime. I think it's really neat, like how hardcore people get into historical minis. Not just like the details and stuff of the actual minis, but, you know, just the whole historical context and everything. I think it's cool. But Griffdog, thanks again for joining us. Okay, it's my turn. I'm rolling my 5 dice. Okay, here's what I rolled. Got a couple of diplomacy. That... oops. Got the energy. So I've got 1, 2. What do I need? I need to spend 4 of something. Oh, okay, cool. Do I have... oh, I don't have it. Darn. Well, let's do this. I'm going to spend this for sure. We're moving up the track here because it's only 2. I need to get 1 more. I could go... yeah, I have these 2 diplomacies. I've got to take those, right? 1, 2. So I can... I'm really close to scoring both those planets. You know, let's get more culture. I've got 1, 2 ships on culture plan, so I'm at 6 culture. I get 1 free reroll. Do I take the energy? No, I'm gonna reroll. Got the move ship. Question. So Ruel, if you activate a culture die, does your opponent get 3 culture? No, thankfully they don't. The AI does not follow. You're trying. I think you'll love it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Forensic Man. Griffdog, I do have a shirt from that says Omni Gamer. It's in the wash, but yeah, Tabletop, TEEBLETOP, Tabletop. They sponsored us for early on, and we got some great shirts, and they just came out with a bunch of new designs that look pretty cool. But Omni Gamer's my favorite. I think Michelle has one. We all have one that has like a meeple. I like that one too. Okay, what am I going to do with this last die? Do I move a ship out? I could take an action. Ooh, yeah, we're doing that. I'm going to fly out using my final ship. Okay, well, it's going to fly right here to the... let me make sure I don't drop this ship here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Is that going to... oh, it's a little see-through. Funny. Okay, immediately upgrade your empire. You may spend energy and or culture. So this is the one way you can break that rule of you have to spend 1 resource. This one I'm going to spend culture. I have to spend 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 because I have no energy. Okay. Okay, and then this goes back. Let me remember, I'm on the number 2, and my ship is in the middle. So next turn, I'm going to have 6 dice, and I'm one more step away from getting my final ship. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go on to the AI. Thank you again for joining us, folks. This is Tiny Epic Galaxies. And thank you for dropping that link in the chat there, Amanda. Psychfish, I've never played this, but I'm guessing having opponents that can play that 2-for-1 culture could discourage you from taking culture for yourself. Yeah, it's definitely like a, you know, it keeps you in check, right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. What was it? 5 dice for the opponent, or for the AI. Roll the first one. They've got the Upgrade Empire, which uses that power, which takes away an energy, but I don't have any. Next die is the same thing. Upgrade. Oh, was I supposed to move them up? No. When do I move them up? The Rogan upgrades is... Okay, that's when they're at max energy. So it's probably going to be this turn. Okay. Next is Diplomacy. And they are on a diplomatic track, which I like. So they go here. They've moved one here. I'm going to spend a culture to follow. And hey, I have colonized this planet. I have colonized Zalax. Or Zalax. So Zalax. And this is now part of my empire. When I roll the upgrade empire symbol, I have a choice now. I can either upgrade my empire by spending resources to go up on the track, or I can trigger that action, which is reroll any number of your inactive dice, which I like. So it will cost me an upgrade symbol die, but hey, I'm okay with that. It gives me another way to reroll dice. So normally you'd put it under your empire here, but again, I've got these set up this way. I wonder if I could... Nah, I'll just leave these as is. Okay, so that's part of my empire. So again, I have 2 victory points along with what's on my empire track. Another 3, so I've got 5. This gets refilled immediately. Then my ship flies back to my main galaxy, my home galaxy. Okay, cool, cool, cool. 2 more dice for the AI. They have rolled a ship or a move. So they just automatically fly to the, starting left to right, planets, and they go into orbit. So this is here. Oh, did they move? Okay, they moved there. Okay. And their 5th die is an economy, which they have. So they move here. And hey, look, I have one as well. I'm going to spend my final culture, move there, and colonize that track. What up? These ships fly back. I have colonized Lorena, which we talked about earlier. This one now, I can immediately upgrade my empire, and I may spend a combination of both the resources rather than just one. Oh, yeah, thanks. Slackfish, yeah, there you go. To the left activation bay. Cool, those are my planets. And I can just stack them like this, because that'll just be under my thing. Cool. Okay, so that's the end of the AI. Let me flip this one over. And now I have 6 dice. I have no resources, so I need to build up some resources again. And I am all in my home galaxy, so let's hopefully roll some energy. Sir Bears was in the house. What it do, baby boos? Hola. Okay. All right, here's what I've rolled. I've got a couple of ships. Whoops. I moved one. I got to re-roll that. I don't know what it was. Okay, it's an economy now. So I've got a bunch of moves, an economic, and a diplomacy. Let me see. Is that what they're called? I want to make sure I'm using the right. Economy or diplomacy. Okay, economy or diplomacy. I got a bunch of these, which I'm going to re-roll. I don't... Well, maybe I can fly out there. Ooh, that's sort of cool. Okay. Well, I want to get more culture. Let me fly one out. My ship is going to go... Oh, do I go for that one? I mean, it's a quick 1 point. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to use this diplomacy to move my ship up 1 track. So I only got 1 more to go. That's pretty cool. And these, I'm going to re-roll. So there's my free re-roll. Okay. All right, so now, here's my roll there. I'm going to use that diplomacy to go here. I have now colonized that planet. Well, the ship goes back here. And I have colonized Viscara. This one, if I use this with the upgrade symbol, I can regress one enemy ship by 1 economy. And it's also worth 1 point, so I've got 8 points now on the board. Sorry, Bears with I keep forgetting Ruel has the fancy new setup, and those big dice threw me off, right? Okay, so these dice. Oh! Boo earns. Oh, wait, let me do this. Boo earns. So I'm booing, or boo earning, because I don't have any energy or culture, folks. So I cannot reroll dice. But I'm going to use this symbol here to fly this ship out here. And I'm going to use those 2 economy to move 2 spaces there. So I'm 1 away there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to follow this turn, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. Okay, let's see what happens to the AI. Again, roll 5 dice, 1 at a time. Or, yeah, 5 dice. 3, 4, 5. Those 2 are there. Yeah, I could have converted 2 to change the 3rd to what I wanted. I think I'm getting greedy by trying to go for that planet. So I could have changed that to the energy. Would have got 3 more energy. Yeah, I'm good. We're good. Okay, here we go. They've got a culture. So they have 1, 2, 3 on the culture. So they get 3 there. They've rolled an economy, which I can't follow, unfortunately, but they go up 1 here, and I think that's it. Okay. They've rolled a diplomacy, which means they move here. They've rolled another culture. Boo earns. So they got 1, 2, 3 cultures. So they have maxed out and will do stuff there at the end of the turn. And they've rolled an upgrade empire, which means they use this power, which is take away 1 of my energy. Joke's on them. I have no energy. So they have maxed out their culture. This is where they get the 3 free actions, free dice. Is this the solo rules we're playing? This is the solo rules for Bearsworth. On the back side of every player mat, there is a solo variant. They have actions listed for every step of the empire, and each different card is different difficulty. So I'm playing the medium tonight. So let's see. They get their 3 free actions. They rolled an energy. Boo earns. So they have 1, 2, 3 energy. So they've maxed out their energy too, which we're going to resolve after this. So that's a drag. Culture, they've already maxed out. And flying a ship. So they go to the leftmost one right there. Okay, so we've resolved the max culture. Now we resolve the max energy. The max energy, that's where they upgrade their empire. Yep. And it does say here, after you've done it, you move everything back, or you move the energy back to 0. So now, whenever they roll the upgrade, they will, what does this say? They acquire 2 culture. So they're not attacking me now. They're just gaining stuff for them. They also get, no, they're still at 5 dice, but they do have 2 victory points. So just like myself, they're counting points on their Galaxy player mat and any planets that they colonize. Okay, so that's the end of their free actions, and that's the end of their turn. I've got 6 dice now. So let's see if I can roll something good here, folks. Oh, okay, yeah, Sir Bears. Yeah, I love this game. Okay. All right, diplomacy, diplomacy, culture, culture. So let's throw what we got. Ah, big dice, Sir Bearsworth. Oh, boy. I don't need any of these. None of it's going to help. Okay? So again, I could convert, take 2, convert a 3rd one, but no. I'm going to reroll them all. I love the idea behind these games where they started making so many I can keep up. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I liked Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. That one's fun. Oops. Hey, I forgot 1 die. And hey, this is the other die I forgot. Another diplomacy. So I'm re-rolling all of that. My free re-roll, folks. Okay, this gives me... Okay. Well, a bunch of stuff I don't need. Yeah, not a good roll, but I'm going to be converting. But first, let me use this economy to colonize this planet. So I have colonized Mared. If your empire level is the lowest, upgrade your empire for 1 less. Nope, not the lowest. But I do get 2 points. Okay. Now I've got all these. What the heck am I going to... Oh, this flies back. So I've got 3 ships there. A new planet comes out. I need to convert, which is a bummer because I don't like to use so many dice, but I've got to. So I'm going to convert these 2. Put in the converter and make this one an energy, just like Slackfish said last turn. So this energy goes, I'm going to use that. I get 3 energy because I have 3 ships in my empire. And with, haha, I was joking that I have a number of games I enjoy, but haven't found the right game friends for yet. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 of my energy. Wait a second. I can fly one of these out. Yeah. Do I fly both of them out? Yeah, I'm going to fly one out. So I'm going to use this move ship. Then I'll spend an energy to reroll this. Hoping for a culture, so then I have a culture I can follow. And it is an upgrade empire. So I can't upgrade my empire because I don't have enough resources. I need 5 of one type before I can go. But I can use one of my actions. So if your empire level, nope, I can't use that. Regress 1 enemy ship by 1 on a track, economy track. I can immediately upgrade my empire if I spend by spending both resources. Don't have enough. I can re-roll any number by inactive dice. Nope, I don't have anything there. I will regress 1 enemy ship by 1 economy, which will go there. Okay, that's the end of my turn. The AI still has 5 dice to go. Ben Osteen was fine. So never really. Oh, really? No. Okay, fair enough. Why wouldn't you compete with AI for one of those 5-point planets? Yeah, I was. I'm gonna have to jump on that. I just wanted to get some abilities here, Slackfish. I was hoping to get some abilities that I could use. Like early on, I rolled a lot of resources, and I was hoping to use those resources in combination with some of these like discounts I would get, or these abilities where I can use both. But yeah, just didn't work out. Okay. TVivD has Tiny Epic Zombies, Galaxies, and Kingdoms. Haven't played any of them yet. Oh no. Yeah, highly recommend Galaxies. And I like Zombies and Kingdoms. I think Galaxies, though, stands above. I really like this one. Okay, so here's the AI. They've rolled an energy. So they have 1, 2, where's 1, 2, 3 energy. Okay. Next die is a move ship. So this final ship is going to land on top of mine. So we're vying for that planet, Tifmod. They have rolled a culture. 1, 2 culture. Whoops, flew out. A fly action, so that I don't think they can't use it. They're not going to fly anywhere else. Rogue ship will never go to the surface of the planet. Yep. Okay. So that just goes to waste, thankfully. And upgrade empire. Boo. So upgrade empire. Now they the empire symbol. Now they the rogue acquires 2 culture. They're at 2. Oh, they're at 4. Whew. Okay, so nothing triggers, none of that free stuff. Okay, so it's starting to get a little tense now. They're getting real close to like upgrading their empire again and getting more extra actions. And they're got all these planets, so now I need to get busy here, folks. 3, 6, okay. Yeah, Dinosaurs is good, Mark. I liked it. It's worker placement. I'm a big worker placement fan, and Dinosaurs does it really well. I think it's another solid Tiny Epic game. Tactics, yeah, I have not played Tactics either, but Sir Beresworth says it looks like it's up his alley, their alley. Those are like FFT Tactics and disagree very much. Yeah, a little too much. Okay. Let me see. I've got these here. Energies, culture, and a bunch. Man, I keep rolling those move ships. Okay, so do I take the energy? Yeah, I gotta take energy because I'm on a culture. Let me take this energy first. I've got 2 there, so I go 1, 2 on energy. Got another energy. Let's max that out because I can. If I have, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go 2 more energy because of these 2 ships here. So 4 to 6. Do I spend the culture? Did I re-roll, folks? Was this my first roll or was this my second roll? I forgot. I think this was my re-roll, right? Or is this my first roll this turn? First roll. Thank you, Thalfum. Oh, Thalfum, thanks for joining us. Okay, so I wonder if I can save that culture. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this die. I'm gonna re-roll the others. Okay, first re-roll. Thanks, Thalfum. Okay, energy, and that one. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, use these to convert this one into an upgrade empire. And I'm going to upgrade by spending 5 resources, so down to 1. Then I'm going to use this culture that I saved to grab a culture there. So I'm at 1 1. I've unlocked my 3rd ship, so my 4th and final ship. So now I have 3 in my thing there. And I still get 6 dice. If I can go 1 more level, I'll have 7 dice. I am now at 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 victory points. And the AI right now is at 2 so far, but they're got things on track, so getting nervous. Okay. Yeah. 5. All right. What are y'all? Anyone playing games tonight? Well, with me while I'm playing. Y'all got anything going on? Let me know in the chat. Talking about King of New York. Good, another solid dice chucker. I'm going to chuck some dice for the AI now. They've got energy. Okay, 1. Okay, they're going to max out. 1, 2. Yep. So they're there. They're going to be upgrading their empire at the end of this round. Culture. 1, 2. Oh, they've maxed out the culture, so they're getting extra dice at this. Oh, yeah, this is when it gets tough. Oh, 1 deck dungeon. Calthin, thanks for joining us. I have not played 1 deck dungeon. I want to try that one. Board Game Feast been rotating between solo games, Calico and Cartographers. 2 excellent solo games. Yes. Thought I finished grading and my brain is fried. God's like, ooh, mint chocolate. Hey, do what you got to do. You know, that's all good, friend. Michelle is actually grading. I think she's grading right now. She was in a meeting earlier. I haven't played it, but I just read it with her. Smartphone Ink. Oh, I really want to play that expansion while testing out some new brush. Oh, cool. He's a good puzzle. I've been lurking and working all day. Yeah, Griff. Cool. Things just chilled a bit, so relaxed on some stream. That's great. What is ODD? Did I miss something? Oh, 1 deck dungeon, duh. No games, but about to take y'all along while I get my workout on. Oh, nice. Valentine time. Nice. Have a great workout, T-Viv. My first run was a disaster. Second run, I won. Nice. It's always cool to hear what everyone's doing, you know, while you're streaming, right? Some people are playing games, some are eating, some are working out, some are just chilling. You know, it's all good. Roll for the AI. They have rolled Upgrade Empire. They're going to get 2 more culture, but they're already maxed out. I have 1 culture to follow, but I'm not going to follow that. Okay. Dolphin says they didn't enjoy the digital 1 deck dungeon. I think it might be better with an actual fistful of dice. I'm old school. I love the feel, the tactile sensation of dice, cards, cardboard. So, yeah, anytime I can, I'd rather play the board game. But having said that, digital apps for like deck building games, I love those. I've rolled an economy. So that means they're going to move up this track, this track, this track. Do I follow? No, you know what? I'm not gonna. Well, they're gonna move up this track first. You know, I'll follow. So I'm gonna spend my culture, follow that. Just, oh man, I almost feel like that's a waste though, because odds are they're gonna roll that other economy because they have extra dice this turn. We'll see. Okay, so I roll their final die. They've got a culture which they've already maxed out on. Okay, so let's do these things. They have max energy, so they're going to upgrade their empire. They now have 4 victory points, and they get 6 dice. And the ability is regress one of my ships -1, and it can be on anyone. Boo earns. Okay, and now they get their 3 extra dice. And these do not trigger the extra abilities. Flying doesn't come into play. Upgrade Empire, which is going to regress one of my ships by 1. Boo! Is it one of my ships? Or yeah, one of my ships. Oh my gosh. And the final die is another upgrade, so I'm already regressed as far as I can. Well, okay, that's that. That's their turn. I get 6 dice. They put theirs back at 0. 2, 4, 6. So I did sort of waste that culture, I guess. What are you going to do? Boo earns. Slackfish. It's just some complicated. One of the problems with dice was that it can become difficult to try out different combination abilities when those involve changing pips or swapping out dice. Griftal also enjoying Calico lately and planning to get some more this weekend. Yeah. Calico really surprised me. It's definitely more of a brain burner than I expected. Much more enjoy the physical cardboard, but have liked and I've heard that Grip talk about that new Root app. And people have been talking. They're really loving it. I have it. Shame to say I haven't played it yet. Okay. Here's my roll. So I've got upgrade. I've got the Empire. I've got a couple of those. Oops! I rolled all 7 dice. Okay, that one I'll just take out randomly. I did not see what it was. So this is what I have so far. My ship is on a culture and an economy. I can fly out a ship. I need resources, folks. I don't have any resources. Tell you what, I'm going to fly... Excuse me. Fly this ship out here. And then I'm going to take a culture. And I have 2 culture planets, so I get 2 culture. How many do I need? I need to get 6 out there. I'm going to use another culture to get 2 more, up to 4. So I have 5 total resources. Then I'll use this one, another culture, to get to 6. And I'll use my upgrade Empire to go all the way to max it out. So now next turn I'll get all 7 dice. I have 8 victory points, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15. So 6 points away. I have to spend all these cultures, so that's 6, so down to 0. I have a diplomacy, and I have one. That was my first roll, so I get to re-roll for free. Uh-oh, banhammer time. Anyone want to become famous? Please follow the spam bot in there. I don't know if Amanda's still here. Man, if you're still here, bust out that banhammer on, who's that, TDP so-and-so. Yeah, boo, spam bot. Griff Dog, I play a bunch of Gloomhaven and Short Burst. Nice. And Amanda's busted out the banhammer. Yes. We need a banhammer thing here. Tell you what, for Amanda, we give her, let me use the force. Going to give Amanda, the Amanda Raider, a round of applause, friends. Thank you for banning that spam bot, Amanda. Whoop. Wait. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've got my reroll coming. It is another upgrade Empire. So I could use one of my abilities. Regress an enemy ship. Reroll any... yeah. I'm going to use it to regress... I'm just going to give him that 1 there. I'll regress this one here. Let's try to shoot that one for that one. Okay. So that's that. The enemy... the AI gets 6 dice. Okay. Yeah, the banhammer. AI's turn. They are rolling the economy. So yeah, they have colonized their first planet. They go back there. I go back here. They have 1 point. Yeah, they don't use the they don't care about the ability at the bottom, but they do care about the point. Okay. So AI's got 1 plus here, so they have 5 points. Second die is... Oh, I forgot to move them on the... They have the economy there and there. I've rolled an upgrade empire, which regresses one of my ships, but I'm already regress. Ha ha. Economy again. So yeah, on whenever they roll those economy or diplomacy, they move all their ships. Dice. Energy. 1 in this home empire, 2 and 3. So they have 3 energy. How many dice do they get? They get 6 dice. Okay. 5th die right here. Economy. Wow, they're really going strong on that. They have colonized another one. They go back home. So now they have 3, 4, 8 points. And their final die of the turn is a diplomacy. They move up here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to get all my 7 dice, folks. I need to get some resources. Where am I at? I need... Okay, there's the... Energy would be nice. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Mark Home. Yeah, Grift, I gave up on Gloomhaven, but I have Jaws of the Lion. Yeah, I want to try that one, Mark. Need to get UgTech and use the club for... Oh! Board Game Feast. I have UgTech over there. Yeah. I have to get the... Okay, so the band hammer next time, it's going to be a band club. UgTech. Jaws of the Lion is fun. It's so fun. I am playing the Red Guard in my regular campaign. Jaws of the Lion with the book as maps. Yep. I was pondering that as a friendlier solo version. It is highly recommended. Cool. Jeffra Diane, thank you for joining us. Good to see you on here. What was I going to say? Yeah, I like that whole, the map in the booklet, like the spiral-bound book. They do that in Quirky Circuits, so we really enjoyed that one. That was like a co-op programming game. Really fun. UgTech is fun, yeah. Bop. Yeah, Amanda, just bust out the band club. Okay, so I got my 7 dice, folks. Okay, let's see what we got. So I'm already maxed out on my empire. I've got my 7 dice. I got my 8 points, so... Let's try to colonize some planets and finish off this game. Get the dice out here. Okay. Whoops. Let's move them here. So I can reroll any. So I can use this as a reroll. Okay, in addition to energy. But I want to get. I did get some energy. Sweet. So I'm gonna get 3 energy. And that's up to 4. It gives me a bunch of rerolls. I have this fly out one. I have, let me see, economy, diplomacy, fly, a couple of cultures, and upgrade. How many points do I got? 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 8 is 15. I need 6 points. So I can get a 5-pointer, and it gets me really close. I think I'm going to grind away with these little ones here. If I can get this one here. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to fly a ship onto, what planet is this? MJ120210. I'm going to use diplomacy to go up 1. I think I'm going to save this upgrade. Do I want any culture? So I'm definitely re-rolling this one. And... do I take the culture now? Because I do want to be able to follow if necessary. Yeah, let's re-roll. Okay, so I got 3 to re-roll, folks. Okay, which they did not come out the way I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna spend an energy to re-roll those. So I wonder if I should use my upgrade empire. No, I want the dice. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to re-roll them all. And, okay, I got 1 diplomacy, which is good. Okay, so let's take that diplomacy and move my ship 1 step closer there. Then I could colonize it by just, you know, converting those dice. Tell you what, I'm going to get a culture now. So I got 1 culture, so that'll be the follow. If they hit a diplomacy, then I'll be able to control that, colonize that planet. And then I'm going to spend an energy to re-roll. Okay, so I've got this and this. I'll take the other culture, so I got 2 cultures. And this last one, I could re-roll it for an energy, or I could it's going to peter out here. I'll just because do I re-roll? I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to spend an energy here for one re-roll. See what happens. Hey, it's just what I needed, folks. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So that goes back there. Just to do a recount, I am at 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17. 4 points away. And it is the AI's turn. They have 6 dice. And time to check chat. Ooh. Let's see. It just comes with Turing that, you can have 50 games in your mouth and still find that you've been playing a certain rule incorrectly. I haven't played this game, but I watched Will and play. Yeah, Will Eaton played this on tabletop, and I think no. By the time when I got this game, I don't think I'd seen that episode, or maybe it came after I got into the hobby. But I don't know about y'all. I think it's really cool that Will Wheaton's been in. I've seen him playing. What was it? Not Monstrosities. Tattoo Stories with Eric Slauson and a bunch of other folks, and they're gonna have a panel. I think this weekend or sometime this week with some other gaming people, and I think it's cool. Like Will, again, for me, and I know a lot of folks, if it wasn't for his tabletop videos, I may not be here. So I think it's cool that he's sort of getting back involved with his contractors as the brand ambassador for bicycle games. I think it's cool. So let's see. AI is going to roll one at a time. Jeff or Diana, help them bring back into games. Nice. Okay, they have rolled an economy. So they're going to control this planet. I fly back here. They've colonized this planet. So that's a big 5 points for this. They have 8, 9, 13 points now. So it's starting to get a little nervous time here, folks. Ooh, there's a 7-pointer. Oh, okay. So there's a 7, 7, 5, and 5. So I got some work to do. They've rolled a culture. They have 3 there. So 3. Again, their home system gets both resources. They have rolled an energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to max out their energy, which is not good because that upgrades their empire. Speaking of upgrade empire, they rolled the empire. They regress one of my ships. I don't have any. They move a ship onto a track. So that's 5 dice. They got one last one. It is diplomacy, and they move 1 there. Okay. They have maxed out their energy, which means they upgrade their empire. So now they're here. They get 6. Okay, they already have 6 dice. They have 6 points, 11, 12, 15. So 15, really close, friends. Really close. Do new planets fill empty slots so they slide left in a minute? I thought it was just you refill normally. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say sliding. Yeah. Yeah, no secret mission cards. Yeah, I think you just, it's it doesn't say anything under colonization. Once you colonize, place on a galaxy map as usual. Yep. Okay, so that's the AI's turn. I've got 7 dice. Let's hope, folks. I'm going to need 5 points. So I'm going to shoot for this one, hopefully. See what we got. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here's what I've got. My first roll. Why aren't these showing up? Oh, I keep putting them too far over here. Okay, here's what I've got. So I'm going to fly one out to this planet here. I'm going to use 2 of the economy to go 2 tracks. So I need 1, 2. I need 4 more of those. Okay. So I'm definitely re-rolling this. Do I take the energy now? That's gonna, yeah. I'm gonna take one of the energies, so I can get 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. So that's a bunch of re-rolls. And then speaking of re-rolls, I'll re-roll these. Slivers is in the house. Hi, Slivers. Welcome. And a David P. Glass. It's not in the book. It's in the box. Oh, that's right. Oh, thanks, David. Forgot about that. So, friends, always in the bottom of the box, they have extra rules here. So, Oh, this is for the clarification of the planet actions. Okay, so that does, yeah, this is how they clarify all the planet actions. So we were wondering if in the solo game, do you you slide planets down as you colonize them, and based on my reading, you just fill it in as they are. You don't slide them. But anyways, thanks for the heads up, Calvin. I think you moved the AI ship instead of yours for the economy. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was that one, right? And I should be on 1 on that one. No, I should be 2. Thank you. Good looking out. So I need 1, 2, 3 more because I did 2 of the economy there. What did I do? Oh, I reroll. I got to reroll these 3. That's what I was doing. Thanks, friends. Sliver's in the house. Sliver's the technology wizard. Yes, I replace. I believe Stockfish says, yeah. Anyways, thanks for looking out, friends. Okay, so here's my reroll. Okay, I've got... Okay, this is what I've rolled here. Not what I needed. Let me see. I can regress ship. I can upgrade. I can acquire... Nope. Okay, so I don't really care about this one. Don't care about that. I have 2 culture. I'm going to spend 1 energy to reroll all 3. Okay. Here's what I got. There's that. I'm going to spend that 1 economy to bump up 1 more. I'm 2 away. I'm going to spend an energy to reroll. Oh, so close. That's my next roll. I'm going to spend that economy to get 1 more away. Come on, folks. I'm spending another energy. I've got 2. I'm down to my last energy after this. Come on, economy. It is a culture. I have 2 culture. All I need is that. Yeah, and they are on an economy. So as long as they do one of those next turn, I can win the game. Okay. Griff Dog is... Oh, thank you, Griff Dog. That's awesome. Griff Dog is gifting subs. Oh, I dropped all my stuff. Uh-oh. Dropped all my stuff. Anyways. Oops. Where's the other... Ah! It's such a mess down here. Griff Dog, thank you so much for the gift subs. It's so kind of you, friend. Appreciate it. And as we do here, we do the analog alerts. Alert, alert, alert. We have 5 new gift subs. Thank you to our friend Griff Dog. Much appreciated, Griff Dog. The Griff DOG, as I'm going to call you. Thank you, friend, as always. Appreciate it. And that is a gift, 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 gift. My gift hat is off to you, Fred. Thank you, Griff Dog. Much appreciated. Let's get back to the game. We're so close to finishing this thing. Whoops, it's that one. Yeah, there it is. I need 1 more economy. I've got a final energy, which I'm going to spend now to re-roll this. This is the game, folks. Come on. Nope. It was a diplomacy. So that's the end of my turn. I have 2 culture. That means I can follow 2 actions of the AI. Whoops, this was supposed to go down here. Let's see what the AI has 6 dice, so not 7, thankfully. First roll, come on. Okay, energy. 1, 2. Okay, they got 4 energy. Boo. There it is. Economy, folks. There's the winner right there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So they go up economy track. I burn my culture. I colonize this planet. Let's do the count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus 8 is 22. The game ends immediately. I have won. Woo! Folks, finally. Gosh, it's been a while since I've won a game. Feels good, don't it? I mean, it feels real good. I don't know. Do I have anything to celebrate the victory with? A round of applause for myself. How about that? Round of applause, folks. That is Tiny Epic Galaxies. I want to thank Gamelin Games for sponsoring this episode of Rolling with Ruel. Thank you again for sending over games and stuff. Really appreciate their support. Friends, this has been fun. I am so happy I won. It's the media, again, it started off, I felt like I had some good rolls at the start and, I was able to get going on that Empire track. Let me get this over here. Get going up here, so I was able to get more dice. I always try to get that first, because you want more dice, gives you more chances, and getting more ships out as well helps out. I was fortunate that I've been in games, and I played the hard and the epic levels, where it takes fewer resources to upgrade and to get to those, to like the extra dice and stuff. I played those where seriously the games ended in half the time. But this is the medium difficulty. Again, it's a challenge. Just gotta, again, you can mitigate dice by, using resources, which I like. I love the theme. I'm a big sci-fi fan, so this is right up my alley. Let me see here. I'm gonna yes, thanks again to Galen. Thank you, Mark, for the GG. Thank you, Slackfish, as always. Thank you, Board Game Feast. Yay, Jeffrey Dan. Thank you. Baseball highlights. Yeah, I got crushed. When is the panel with Tom and Will? I don't know when it is, Jeff. I don't know if we can anyone drop a link. But anyways, thank you, friends. Enjoy the gift subs. I think I'm out of here. It's Thursday night, so that's the last night that I stream. But I do stream tomorrow, Friday at 9 a.m. But I think I may push it back to 10 tomorrow. We'll see. Again, I'll put on socials when I decide to do it. I unbox games tomorrow and just sort of hang out, do crosswords. Real chill stream. I just got in Kingdom Rush, A Rift in Time. I don't know if you all can. It's this huge box. I want to open that up tomorrow. But anyways, have a great night, friends. Thanks again to Galen Games for sponsoring. Let's raid someone and just hang on tight here and we will raid. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.